How are you? How are you? Now, by the time you see this video, okay, I don't know which of my other videos I've put out because I've made a few. I've made a few, but I know I have such a terrible habit of just like scrapping it all together, and I really hope I didn't. But if I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I don't want to be telling y'all things that I feel like was gonna, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just a little bit too in my head. I've been working on that. And one of the things I wanted to highlight in this video, because I'm trying to make it very light-hearted, is you and yourself. Please don't be so hard on yourself. And I know I probably sound like a hypocrite saying that because I am so hard on myself. I'm always criticizing something that I did, something that I said, and I'm just like, girl, you are putting yourself in overdrive, like let it go type shit. And I do that not because I'm just aiming for just perfection, because my view of perfection is completely different, okay? My view of perfection could be a blue Doritos. I like the ranch Doritos, and that's perfect to me. But only if it has like a lot of, like, do you know those ones that get like really, really filled with all the spices? Yeah, like those are my idea of perfection. See, okay, I'm just rambling at this point. But what I'm trying to say is it's very skewed depending on what it is. And so that's how life is. I don't want you to be hard on yourself. You can get a stroke. I'm not trying to do like fear mongering, but you can put yourself in the position of getting a stroke. And I don't want that. Okay? I want you to work on yourself a bit at a time, a step at a time, a moment at a time. Please, you've got this. Eat as healthy as you can. I'm not going to tell you go ahead and drop this and drop that. I don't know what works for you. For me, there are some things that I removed from my barely there diet. Trust me, I rarely eat. You gotta, I don't know, I get overwhelmed with food. Like, it's so crazy because I will cook for you 24/7 if I'm in the good mood. Like, don't, like, there are certain things that needs to be in place for me to just vibe and cook. And yes, if you come and interrupt that, then I'm not gonna want to cook. Okay, so I'm the kind of person, I'll cook for you. Just tell me what you want to eat and I'll make it. And I will, after I'm done cooking, I'm gonna go eat some Doritos or some PBJ. And then, you know, you might look at me like, girl, eat some food, but I'm just not a food person, but I like cooking, so I'll make you food. Do you understand? So I am trying to cut out a lot of the snacking that I do. I'm trying to eat, okay? I'm trying to convince myself that I should eat. And so I've been just trying to be patient with myself, like sitting with myself and being like, okay, Jay, so I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to eat this. And I know you're probably like 10 minutes is a very short time to eat, okay? But me, I will sit there with the food in front of me for hours and never eat it off. And the people that knows me, they get very frustrated very quickly. But I'll give myself 10 minutes before my mind starts telling me that the food is this and that is that, and everything start picking at everything, and then I'm just like, what's the point of eating anyway? And I don't like to be wasteful, especially in this economy. Have you seen how expensive things are? Have you seen the price at the supermarket? Speaking of supermarket, listen, I wanted to go to do my grocery shopping. I also wanted to go by the park because I have not been to the park in a very long time. I don't think I've been there since summer officially began in June. Because apparently people like to vacation in Florida. So by the time you go outside is there. It's very active. And I'm not there yet where I can just be in large gatherings, which is crazy, right? I know. Do I go out sometimes? It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. If you can get me out of my house, I must really care for you, or I'm in one of those moods where I'm just like, fuck it, I can deal with the crowd today. But no. However, I know summertime gets very loud and active and filled with people. So I was telling myself, I've been working my way up to deal with it. I told myself that, you know what, this summer I'm gonna be cool with seeing a bunch of people and being in their spaces. So I started going to the park, you know, to build myself up to get there. But then when summer began and people were coming and I went to the park, there were so many people, I got so overstimulated. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I can't do this. I mean, I think I can, but I'm not there yet. I thought I had gathered enough vitality to go be a part of the crowd, but so little things like grocery shopping or even going to get gas. I don't want to do that because there's so many people. Anyway, this is what I mean. My brain will come up with 50 different things when I'm trying to talk about just one thing. And I know it's probably my ADHD, so my attention deficit is like on high, but whatever. This is not about me. This is about you. I want you to be okay. I want you to be okay, truthfully. I want you to take your time out to figure out what works for you. Not everything that works for a person might work for you. We all have differences. I don't want you to feel like you need to be vibrating at the same energy level as everybody else. You take your time and do what works for you. We've been told that we are only great if we remain as a crowd as opposed to an individual, but that's not true. You've been amazing as you are, so please find out what works for you. And that comes with learning yourself, and I want you to learn yourself. I want you to take the time out to just, get to know you all over again. We've been through so much collectively, so much individually. I can't imagine the toll that it has taken on you. So take some time out to get to learn yourself. It's a really big deal, okay? You're very important. I need you to know that. Don't mind my monotony. I might sound condescending, but I'm not. I get in a lot of trouble for that too, because I just be talking and people are like, oh, don't demean me like that. And I'm like, bro, what? And I'm like, oh, okay. It's my voice, So there is that. No, I'm not condescending you. My voice, I don't know. I have like different tones sometimes, and I don't know where they come from. They just come. You have a time when I sound like this, and then there's another time when my pitch is way more elevated, and I don't know what goes on with all of that. I don't have control of that. It just happens sometimes. So there's that. But I do need you to not stray from you, core you. I want you to always be yourself. And the only way that you're going to have to ensure that you represent that each time is to really get to know you. Get to know the things that you like. Maybe you liked something last year that you don't even care for this year. Maybe 2 days ago you liked certain things that you no longer give a crap about. It's okay to change your mind. It's your mind. You are an individual. You are your own self. Your reality is what you make it. We don't need to follow the crowd. We don't need to be what everybody else expects us to be. I need you to be you. Okay? So please take your health seriously. Please stay hydrated, okay? Eat fruits. There must be a fruit out there that you really enjoy. Keep eating that, okay? And as time goes by, you'll know what to add, what makes you feel a certain kind of way, and what to take away because maybe it makes you feel a certain kind of way. And then you just create something well-rounded that has to do with you and just you. Stay vigilant, okay? Be aware of all the changes that you want to accommodate, be mindful of what you want to add to yourself, what you want to take away, what you want to be a part of, where you want to go. I want to encourage you to remain true to who you are. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes it's not so easy, especially if there are situations that you want to be a part of and there are people that you want to keep around. And you're going to keep losing them. You're always going to keep losing them because change is inevitable. And that's not something you might want to hear. I remember when I had to realize that I kept losing people and I was like, damn, am I the problem? Like, what's going on? But no, it's just that I was growing. And in growing, you realize that you just don't want to be a part of certain things. Sometimes it's no hard feelings. Sometimes you outgrow things, you outgrow places, you outgrow vibes, you outgrow people. And it doesn't mean that you're acting brand new or you think that you've now accomplished things so you no longer want to be there for the people who were there for you. But you can respectfully and mutually, just depart. Now, how the person will take it, I don't know. But I need you to focus on your health. Focus on yourself. Treat yourself kindly. Be patient. Understand that sometimes it's going to take a village. I know you're strong enough to do it by yourself, but you don't have to. Sometimes we tend to live in fear subconsciously. Sometimes we just look at it like, oh, I'm just protecting myself. You can protect yourself. I commend you for protecting yourself. But it also gets to a point where you are fearful that people are going to hurt you, people are going to harm you, and that's no way to live. That's no way to live. You can just try to be a little bit more careful, and sometimes even though you're careful, people are just out there with intentions that just, they're beyond your control. So you don't need to worry about that, okay? There is a lot of figuring out that we have to do as it pertains to ourselves. We've encountered some things in this lifetime. We've survived some things in this lifetime, and we've experienced some things in this lifetime. And it takes a toll on you, and it beats at you, and it tears you to shreds sometimes. So forgive yourself. Allow yourself to grow, okay? And don't let the things that has been circulating in your orbit be the only thing that defines you, all right? So I'm gonna get back to making some more videos. This was just a little one to come by and check on you and remind you that you don't need the approval of others so that your light can shine bright. It was always shining. You just stopped looking at it because you were taught that after a while it will just burn out. It'll never burn out. It might dim depending on what's going on and what you're lending yourself to, but it will never go away. It's your light. Others will see it though and try to take it from you. So you gotta fight for it. You gotta remember who you are. You gotta stay strong, okay? You might bend sometimes, but never break, all right? So I'll talk to you soon, okay? Stop beating up yourself. And I'm talking to myself too, because boy, I don't even be using boxing gloves when it comes to beating my own ass, okay? So I'm taking my advice. I have been working on myself. I've been working on myself. I've been adding and I've been taken away. And I really do love what I'm seeing, okay? And what I'm feeling. So I just want to tell you that you can too. But it starts with believing in yourself again. And it's going to take sometimes a little bit of your strength to believe in you again. But you can do it. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it. Because, shout out to those people who never gave up on me, who genuinely was by my side. Because I know sometimes I was just a lot to bear when I didn't want to believe in myself. And they were like, girl, what? So, yeah, I know it gets hard, but I did it. I did it. Wherever they are, whatever they're doing, shout out to y'all. Okay, thank you so much, and please enjoy the rest of your day or night, depending on when you see this, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.